Well, Big D, we've had tonight only with our guest artists, we've had some folk country, some Caribbean country, I suppose you can call it that, some bush metal, and now we're up for some modern country pop.
And I like all facets of country music. I don't care what it is, and I'm a real fan for all of it being played across the board. But you're going to make me angry. You're going to make me angry.
He's raising his hands here, in trouble.
Well, we don't have commercial country music.
I know.
And it's going to make me angry if the commercial radio stations don't pick this song up and say, this is an absolute Jats cracker. It's as good as anything or better that Taylor Swift's put out. And it's Melanie Dyer, and she joins us now. Congratulations, Melanie. What a great song.
Oh, thank you. That's quite a rap.
Well, there you go.
Thank you so much.
You got the Big D up on his little stool here. He's going for it.
It makes...
I wish I could see that.
It makes me angry when I think of the talent that we've got in this country, and then we've got to play overseas artists to give us some country pop. Are you serious? How good is our performers here?
I love your passion. Thank you so much.
Well, I love what you're doing for our industry, because it's people like you that will get young girls who are there going, I love country music, but I can't sing it because no one will listen to it. They won't play it. But it's people like you that will give those kids the inspiration to follow their dream.
You know what? I really hope so. Thanks for saying that, because that really is my mission, I guess. I really want to write the music that's in me and not, try to be somebody else or please other people, but I really hope that I can inspire other young, country artists to get on this new wave and sort of create the music that is what our audiences want to hear.
And you're exactly right with the new wave and what's happening with country music over the past probably 3 years. It's really just burst its doors open and said, you know what, we're not all about traditional country. And don't get me wrong, I like all facets of country music, but we do have to open our doors. And as I said in the introduction, we've had folk country, Caribbean, well, we're calling it Caribbean country anyway, bush metal. The bands just said themselves, we class ourselves as bush metal. So it's such a big blend, and it's time that people like yourself and these other guys open the doors and say, hey, come in. There's more to country than what, Grandma told you about.
I think so. And, there is room for everybody. And different music is going to appeal to different age groups, different demographic, different people. And in the end, as singers and songwriters, we just want our music to resonate with people. It shouldn't be labelled. It shouldn't be, put into categories and discriminated against because of, what people like or dislike. But I think there's definitely room for everybody, and I'm really excited to bring this new fusion of sort of pop and contemporary sounds to the Australian country music industry.
Well, Melanie, for the people out there, the Mel Dyer story, a lot of people would have noticed you from The Voice a few years ago, and I know that's a big experience just there on its own, but tell us a little bit about the Mel Dyer story and also the single at the moment, Lifetime.
Yeah, sure. So, I've been around country music my whole life. I grew up on a farm in Inverell, Mount Russell specifically, as a kid, and grew up there my whole life. And I was always around Tamworth, which was close to my hometown, and I'd go to the festival. And I think country music sort of was, I guess, born into me. And, I'd often go out sort of in the paddock and just with my guitar and just sort of write, the songs that were in me. And I think that my style sort of changed as I grew up a little bit, sort of embracing that contemporary sound with, being 21 and growing up and moving to Sydney. And, I graduated from different programs, the Academy of Country Music, which, I can't speak highly enough of, and the Talent Development Project for New South Wales, and completed high school and moved to Sydney. Upon going on The Voice, I signed to Universal Music, and since then I've just been creating Lifetime, my debut EP, which is really exciting. I got to work with some pretty exciting writers and producers, and I'm really just so happy with the outcome and the music that we've created of this fusion, I guess, again, of pop and country sounds, which is very much just me sort of in a style and on a page. And anyone who's got the EP will listen to the lyrics and know that it's just a very honest, an honest sort of EP, I guess.
Now, I noticed, as soon as we hear people go, they get EPs out, and the next question we say, are you touring? Where are you going? What are you doing? Can you let us know? Well, I know she's zipping over to Tasmania in the next couple of days. You're heading down there for a little while. And
I am.
And why Tasmania? So all of a sudden, I'm going over to Apple Isle.
You know what? Why not?
Good on you.
I'm southbound with my fluffy slippers and my mittens, and it's going to be freezing, but I'm really excited to play some shows in Tasmania, and I guess just bring the music down, as far south as I can possibly go, I guess. But I'm also touring in August around Coffs Harbour, up north as well, Brisbane. I've been around Inverell, Grafton. I'm going to Muswellbrook at the end of August, the Hunter Valley. Everything's up on my Facebook page, just Melanie Dyer Music, and you can see where I'm at there with the band, we're so excited to bring the EP out on the road and hopefully reach new audiences far and wide.
Well, there you go, folks. No excuse. You come right down there from Tasmania, and she's coming all the way up here to Brisbane, so there's no excuse.
No excuse.
And I don't think you've got anything to worry about the cold. Growing up on a farm in Inverell, I don't think that the cold at Tasmania is going to scare you off, is it?
It shouldn't faze me. I mean, I've been in Sydney for the last 3 years now, so I'm still accustomed to that cold snap, I guess. I visited for a concert last week in Inverell.
What was that like heading back home for the since a lot of changes?
It was awesome. I always love going home, but of course you're right, it's freezing there. First of all, it was snowing in the towns surrounding Inverell on the weekend. But I did a show there called Voices Unite in the newly renovated town hall, which was almost sold out, and it was so exciting to just play original music to my hometown and just feel that, I guess, that welcoming, homely feeling you get when you drive, down the main street of the town that you grew up in and went to school in, and to see those familiar faces. And it's always lovely to go back home.
Well, it's lovely for you to join us tonight. We really appreciate it, and good luck with your career. And we're going to play your song tonight. It's Lifetime. The EP's out there, folks. I'm going to steal Molly's. I'm going to steal Molly's saying, and do yourself a favour and check out Melanie Dyer. She's got a great voice, a great sound, a great image that's there for our younger folk in country music to say, get involved in it. It's a great genre, and there's a great diversity to it. So thank you for that, Melanie. And here's the song, Lifetime.
Thanks, Mel.
Thanks, guys.